2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Knicks ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming into the building earlier tonight. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. So with Lillard on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Antetokounmpo is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Moncrief. And it's Robertson in at the point guard. And for New York, we've got Garnett. He's out there with King. Ewing is out there with Frazier. And it's Guerin in at the shooting guard position. This game features two teams who really hit the boards, rebounding hard. What a fight it's going to be, Clark, tonight on the glass.
You know, that's always one of the key stats in any basketball game. Who can dominate the glass? Who can control the glass? Boxing out going to be critically important in this one. You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Now here's Frazier. King outside, passes it to Ewing. Just 5 to shoot. Garnett trying to break loose. Ewing misses. And it's Milwaukee's ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Johnson. Knicks with the rebound. Ewing outside. King against Johnson. King outside. The pass to Guerin. Now here's Garnett. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And the baseline jumper, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships, a total team mindset. You know, what makes Moncrief so great, beyond the athleticism, consistency, smarts, toughness, two-way playability, is his amazing strength for a guard.
Now here's Frazier. 11 points last game. Pass to Garnett. Over Giannis. Misses off the right iron.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Johnson outside. Baseline try. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Excellent defense there from Ewing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Giannis against King. Over Giannis. They grab their own miss. Ewing's shot is good.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Bucks leading by 3. Robertson with it. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
And just an excellent slasher. Moncrief with the great burst and body control, and of course one of the stronger guards in the league.
Frazier scanning the floor. Pass to Guerin. Shoots over Moncrief. Guerin, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Here is Frazier after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson attacking. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Frazier the pass to Garnett. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist.
There's that famous KG intensity that he's known for, powering through to hit the inside and forcing that one down.
Passes it to Moncrief. Johnson inside. He's against King. Here's Moncrief. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
King outside. Over Johnson. King's shot is off.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 13-4 run. They get it again. Giannis kicks to Johnson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
KG, that's good.
Well, he plays with so much physicality. Garnett accustomed to finishing through contact.
And there's the pass to Moncrief. Robertson outside. Pulls up on the wing. The shot is good off the backboard. Robertson's got 5.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Robertson against Frazier. Pass to King. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your Knicks. Willis Reed.
Bucks leading by 9.
Dave DeBusschere. Michael Ray Richardson.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. They shoot again, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Now here's Frazier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Richardson. Second shot opportunity. And Garnett misses. Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Misses the wing J. Knicks trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
A different look for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and Michael Redd is subbed in for Johnson. And again, the Bucks miss. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Teardrop shot. Here's Reed. Another shot. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Red's shot is right there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Moncrief. It's rebounded by New York. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Here's Houston. Here's Reed. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Bucks leading by 15. Here's Moncrief. Good work defensively by Richardson. Moncrief's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Richardson kicks to Garnett. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Pass to Moncrief. Back to Robertson. Now Moncrief. 14 points from him the last game against Dallas.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Richardson. It's a 16-point game. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now here is Moncrief. Tight defense on him. Robertson passes to Giannis. Middleton trying to break free. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Robertson.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Now here's Richardson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Houston, the pass to Reed. New York moving it around.
2 minutes.
Houston can't get it to go. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 16-point lead. Stolen by DeBusschere. Reed dishes to Garnett. Back to Reed. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Allen comes in for Moncrief. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Robertson. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Garnett trying to break loose. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
And stolen by Richardson. That That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Lillard lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Second personal foul.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Frazier, he's checked in for Richardson, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Now, here is DeBusch. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. KG, that's good.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Frazier. Feeds it to Reed. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break. Here we go. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Frazier against Lillard. Shot by Frazier, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Your Knicks City Kid.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Just stretching out the floor that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Knicks trail by 15. Reed out there with King. Then there's Ewing. Then there's Frazier. And it's Guerin in at the 2 spot. They're the group New York will start the second with. Here's Guerin. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, and it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. Credit him for really taking it to the defense.
33.
Milwaukee leading by 13. Johnson outside. Now here's Allen. D right on him. Lillard outside. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Frazier.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. For New York, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Now the pass to King. Good, great play set up by Frazier.
King putting that quickness on display right there.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Kicks it to Reed. Frazier outside. That shot missing. Now the Bucks take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Richardson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Richardson. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's King. Connects on the 17-footer. King's got 6.
Tell you what, the mid-range game of King, exquisite. You got to respect that. Very creative at getting space to shoot from here.
Allen's shot is off. Knicks trail by 5. Back to Richardson. Stolen by Middleton. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Knicks. And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Now here's Richardson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Richardson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Guerin. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Back to Reed. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. And with his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Now Richardson following Ray Allen's 3-point attempt. Pass to Guerin. Down low. And here is King. Pass to Ewing. Richardson left side. 17-foot shot on the way. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Here's Guerin. Corner shot. And he overshot that one, missing. Milwaukee in the lead. Now the Bucks moving it up. Allen leading the charge.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Moncrief, he's checked in for the Bucks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, how about that dime from Patrick Ewing? Very impressive. Passes like this speak to his unselfishness.
A tight game here in New York. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Robertson, he's checked in for Damian Lillard.
Oscar Robertson.
Milwaukee with the ball. They trail by 1. And here's Moncrief. He's got 6. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Allen passes to Abdul-Jabbar. 4 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Moncrief's shot is off. Moncrief's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Tough to get up and block King.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Now here's Robertson. A 20-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second-chance opportunities.
Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Richardson, there's the dish to Ewing, the feed to Reed. It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. There's the lob, Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here's Richardson. He's got 8. Passes to Guerin. Some nice passing by New York here. Shoots over Moncrief. Guerin, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. The pass to Moncrief. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Back to Robertson. Fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson's got 8 points.
Boy, smart pass by Abdul-Jabbar, ready and willing to find his open teammate.
Richardson outside. Over Robertson. Richardson, no luck. And the Bucks, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Ewing's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Reed, the pass to King. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Bucks making a change here. Reds checked in. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And once again, let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancer. Let me hear you once again.
Pass to Moncrief. Right up top. Over to Bush. Red misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now, here is Red. 8 points for him. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Red kicks to Moncrief. 6 to shoot. Over Houston. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Knicks trail by 4. Richardson outside. Right wing. Lets it go. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
Passes it to Red. Richardson against Robertson. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2x the free throw line. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Frazier, he's checked in for the Knicks. He kicks to Reed. Frazier against Red. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Frazier. Frazier's got 4 this quarter.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Pass to Moncrief. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Robertson outside. That 3 off the mark.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
To the middle. Here's Moncrief. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
Frazier outside. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Houston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Sidney Moncrief.
A dynamic and confident scorer. Houston, as steady as it gets at the offensive end.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Lillard's checked in for Milwaukee. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Fires it up. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Houston. Kicks to DeBusschere. Frazier outside. Shoots over Lillard. Shot by Frazier, no good. Garnett against Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Red. From deep, Robertson. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Milwaukee on top, up by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Budenholzer. Mike, your evaluation of the first half.
Well, I think both teams' defense is pretty good. You know, hopefully somebody can catch a rhythm here and score some points. You know, hopefully we can be better there.
Yeah, that'll be key as the game goes on, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. It was a fast pace for Milwaukee at the outset. Tenacious on both ends of the floor, they took command early with a 13-2 run. They were hot as the first quarter came to a close, making all 5 of their last 5 shots of the period. Momentum shifted quite a bit during the second quarter, as did their scoring, but they still hold a 4-point lead at the break. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Here come your Knicks City Dancers.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been quite a game for Sidney Moncrief.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Moncrief is out there with Robertson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
First free throw is good. And Frazier drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Robertson. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And what I like about King, he doesn't try to get flashy or fancy. He only cares about being effective. And he goes out there and just takes care of business. And in the end, the points just pile up.
And so it's Milwaukee now. The pass to Moncrief. Dishes it to Giannis. He kicks it to Johnson. The Bucks working the ball around. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Antetokounmpo, no good. For the lead, and they pick up 2. Guerin's got his second bucket of the night.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Robertson kicks to Moncrief. Johnson against King. King with the steal. Here's Guerin. Ewing outside. Here's Frazier. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time. Ewing's got his 3rd assist on the night. That was a second look at a Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now here is Moncrief. He's got 10. Pass to Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. Poked away. It's stolen by Frazier. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And that one, good. Frazier's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
They are great, aren't they? Your Knicks City Kicks.
Giannis high post. Kicks it to Moncrief. Passes to Robertson. 6 on the shot clock. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. He's against Ewing.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And the pass to Garnett. Over onto Kumbo. He can't hit that time. The Bucks go the other way with him.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of half.
A nice shot by Frazier.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Moncrief El Cid with it. He's got 10. He kicks to Robertson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Robertson's got 11.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by New York.
Robertson against Frazier. To the paint. And Garnett with the basket on the assist by Frazier. Frazier's got 3 assists in the game. Bucks trail by 7. Johnson outside. Pass to Moncrief. At the elbow, it's Abdul-Jabbar. Inside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Rising up. That's why they call Johnson the slammer.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. Frazier against Robertson. Frazier dishes to Garnett. King right side. Over Johnson. Here's Ewing. Back to Garnett. He feeds it to Ewing. Second chance shot. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
The Knicks making a switch here. Richardson's checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Allen's checked in for Robertson. Now Richardson, 8 points for him. Garnett outside. To the right side. King outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Johnson. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
New York with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Guerin. Over Allen. And that one's good. Guerin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So it's the Bucks now. Loads it up for Giannis. And now the Knicks on the break. And here they go. A nice shot by Ewing. It's a 9-point New York lead. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Now, here's Richardson. 8 points for him. King outside. Over Johnson. They get it back. Kicks it out to Richardson. Ewing, the pass to Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Guerin. Rebound, Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Over in the corner, Allen. The rebound by Ewing. Ewing's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Richardson with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Here's Guerin. He's got 6, and again it's the Knicks missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
Now here's Garnett. 12 points for him. Johnson surveying the floor. And there's the drive. Shot, high post. Yes, that goes in. Johnson's got 6. And so it's New York with it. It's a 5-point game. Richardson outside. Pass to Guerin. Richardson outside. Trying to get something going. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes, have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Reedy's checked in for Garnett. And it's DeBusschere in for King. The Bucks also with the sub. Lillard's checked in for Johnson. Now here's Richardson. 10 points for him. Ewing kicks to DeBusschere. 5 on the clock. Reed the pass to Guerin. Jacks up a 3. With the clock winding down, and then Ewing with the jam.
Well, it's always good to see big guys like Ewing aggressively and forcefully take it to the rim and throw it down.
Allen outside. And the 3 off target.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Richardson the pass to Ewing. Unloads from 13. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Ewing. Richardson's got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
70-59.
Now the pass to Moncrief. Drives to the hoop. And the Bucks miss again. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And that one, good. Guerin's got 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
At the elbow, Ewing. The rebound by the Bucks.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To end the run. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Reed. Richardson outside. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Here's Giannis. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Knicks leading by 13. And here's DeBusschere. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Richardson with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Richardson, no luck. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Allen. Excellent D there from DeBusschere.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here is DeBusschere. Pass to Guerin. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Moncrief. Offensive rebound. Reed the pass to Ewing. Tries again, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Allen the bounce pass. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
New York shooting 43% from the floor. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ewing, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
One shot.
That's good from Ewing.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship. An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
The Bucks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Richardson, that's a two-pointer. Off target with that shot. And so it's the New York Knicks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Ewing sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Garnett out there with DeBusschere. Then there's Frazier. Then it's King. And it's Houston at the 2-guard spot. Frazier outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
First team foul. Walt Frazier at the line. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Johnson, he's checked in for Michael Redd. And Frazier drops them both. Bucks trail by 12. Robertson passes to Johnson. Back to Robertson. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. He's against Garnett. Down low, Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Now here's Frazier. Kick out to King. Back to Frazier. Shoots over Johnson. A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
DeBusschere against Giannis. Pass to Lillard. Now Robertson. 18 feet out. Good. Nothing but net.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
Now here's Frazier. outside. The 19-foot shot. Offensive rebound. DeBusschere passes to Garnett. Here's Houston. Good on the three-point shot. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Gotta love seeing Houston get space there to shoot it from deep. He is one of the best from beyond the arc.
Lillard outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Frazier. Feeds to DeBusschere. Back to Frazier. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar isn't easily going to be thrown off by a little contact. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
DeBusschere against Giannis. Here's Garnett. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Robertson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever. Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Bucks making a switch here. Moncrief's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. New York leading by 10. Frazier left side. Passes it to Guerin. Now Garnett. Antetokounmpo defending. Frazier right side. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
74.
The pass to Moncrief. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Marcus Johnson not afraid to express some physicality there. Able to draw the foul as a result.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, you think about it, what makes Marcus Johnson such a great player? Well, he does it all from the forward position. Racks up points, drops dimes, he rebounds the ball effectively, helps out in a bunch of different ways. Just a terrific all-around forward.
Now here's King. That shot off the mark. And Milwaukee the other way now. Moncrief the pass to Giannis. Johnson with it. Bucks passing it around. Robertson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Moncrief kicks to Johnson. From the baseline. Giannis no good.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Goes up on the wing, and that one's good. Guerin. And the Knicks lead by 13. Bucks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up.
Boy, Ewing using that size to make an impact on D. He loves coming up with the rejections.
Here's King. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Pass to Moncrief. Antetokounmpo against Garnett. Robertson passes to Moncrief. To the middle. And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
And, you know, for the Big O tonight, doesn't really matter. Inside, outside, well defended or not, he's scoring at will.
Now here's Frazier. Passes it to Guerin. Now here's King. To the paint. Here's Garnett. A second chance effort. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. King outside. Over Johnson. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. From 15 feet away, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Frazier against Robertson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Bucks trail by 11. Robertson outside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Knicks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Here's Frazier, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And it's Frazier with the ball for the New York Knicks. 13-point lead. The pass to King. Shoots from the elbow. That shot off. Some solid defense from Johnson. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That's tipped. Robertson kicks to Moncrief. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
Moncrief can do it all. His game is without a hold.
Frazier against Robertson. And it's the Bucks on the break. Frazier with it. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Johnson, the pass to Robertson. Kicks it to Moncrief. Giannis dishes to Moncrief. Going inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Remarkable stuff from Moncrief so far in this one. He's just really hunting his shots.
King outside. They get it back. Garnett makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.